Aloha. Let's talk about styling your web page with CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets and is the language we use for telling the browser how we want our HTML elements to look in terms of their color, their size, their style, their layout on the page. And Cascading Style Sheets allows us to control that with some very, very powerful features that can be applied to a single document or multiple documents. So how do you get style into your web page? Well, let's start by saying, okay, I have a web page and I'm going to say hello world, close my level 1 heading, and I'm going to create a paragraph that says, welcome to my web page. I hope you enjoy your visit. Close the paragraph. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the head of the document and I'm going to create a style element. And in that style element, I can create what's called style sheet declarations. And all of these begin with a selector that matches the name of the HTML element. So in this case, I'm going to style the level 1 heading. And I can say I want my level 1 heading to have a color of blue and a font size of 12 pixels. Okay. So this is called the declaration. So inside the declaration, color is what we call a style sheet property, and blue is the value of that property. So we have the selector, which is the name of the HTML element we're going to style, and then we begin with a curly brace, the property, colon, space, the value, and end each of those with a semicolon. Okay. So we can lay that out all on one line. We can you'll often see it laid out with one property value statement, and on the next line another property value statement. Since this is a rather short style sheet, we'll keep it up here so you can kind of see how this develops. So I'm going to save this, then we'll open up and then here we have the level 1 heading that's blue, styled with 12-point font, okay, or 12 pixel font, excuse me. Now I can change that, go back here to the text editor, and let's say I want to change this to 120 pixels. A pixel is just a dot on your screen, and then we can simply refresh, and now we have a 120 pixel level 1 heading. Okay, so as you'll learn, the trick is keeping track of all of these properties. I can also go into the next line and style my paragraphs. I want my color to be brown, and I'm going to say font size is 12 pt, okay, 12-point font. I'm going to refresh that. 12-point is the default for paragraph text, so it changes the color to brown. Okay, so that's briefly how you add style to your page. In future videos, we'll look at the different style properties that are available and how to include them here in the header or link to these in a separate text document. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and happy coding. Mahalo!